Good morning. I'm Purnima and I welcome you all to my this class of English. And student, we are going to do the same lesson which we were doing. That is Bipin Chaudhary's Lapse of Memory. And I hope you remember who is the author of this story. He is a very famous man. I hope you have remember. So children, it is Satyajit Ray. I also told him Satyajit Ray, he is related with Bollywood and he is a very renowned personality of India. Now, I will be telling you something. I will be doing the revision of the main points of the story, and then I will be doing the explanation part. So, children, it was Bipin Chaudhary. He used to work in an office in Kolkata, and every Monday he used to come to a new market to buy books. Now, generally, children, his favorite books were the books related with ghost stories, thrillers, and crime stories. So, and he was a person, Bipin Babu, he did not had many friends. He did not have many friends, and children, he liked to live in isolation. One day, children, when Bipin Babu, he was there in the store to buy the books, he felt that somebody is observing him, somebody is very keenly looking at him. Now, children, Bipin Babu, when he turned, he saw that it was a round shaped face. A man is standing and who is having is a round shaped face, and he is children, what he is doing, he is smiling at him. Now, Bipin Babu looked at him, but he is not able to remember where he had seen that man. He simply stared at him. Now, children, he reminded Bipin Babu that when he was in Ranchi in 1958, he had seen him. In fact, he had helped him a lot. The man had arranged a car for him to take him to the Hudru Fall. Hudru Fall is in Ranchi, children. And children, he also told that his name is Parimal Ghosh. Now, children, Bipin Babu's memories played a trick on him. Now, children, Bipin Babu, he told him all this thing, and Bipin Babu tried to remember that in 1958 he was in Ranchi or not, but then he was not able to remember anything. He was not able to remember that he was in Ranchi at that time. He was sure that he had never been to Ranchi. Parmal was surprised. He gave several instances in his support. Now, children, Parmal was very much, he looked surprised. He gave lot of instances, lot of examples for this uh, in his support. But Bipin, children, he told lot of things like Bipin had fallen down in Hudro Fall and got a cut on his knees, but Bipin was not able to remember. Again, he told that he had bought some iodine to put on that cut, but then still Bipin was not able to remember. He had fixed up a car for him to get to Netter hat. Now, children, he also reminded him that Bipin had told him to arrange a car for him so that he could go to Netterhead. But then again, all this thing was not able to remember by Bipin Babu. Finally, children, he told that there was once Dinesh Mukherjee is also in whose bungalow Bipin Babu had stayed. He also reminded Bipin Babu that at that time in 1958 he had stayed in Dinesh Babu's bungalow, and he also reminded some of the most personal thing, Bipin Babu, that whenever he used to go, he used to carry a book bag at his sightseeing trip. Now, children, whenever he used to go to sightseeing trip, what Bipin Babu used to carry? He used to carry a book bag, and but nothing could revise Bipin's memory. But children, all this was told to him, but Bipin Babu was not able to remember anything. He said, in fact, children, when he remembered, he tried to remember, this thing came to in his mind that in 1958, during the month of October, that is during the time of Durga Puja, he was in Kanpur living with his friend. Uh, living with his friend. Now, children, then Parmal Ghosh reminded him that when he was there in Ranchi, he told that his wife died 10 years ago. And children, the same year, his brother has also died in Ranchi mental hospital due to insanity. But children, Bipin wanted, though these were the facts in the life of Bipin Babu, his wife died when he was in Ranchi in 1958. In 1958, so his wife was dead at that time, and his brother also died in the same year. But still, Bipin Babu did not recall. He was not able to really recollect that he has told everything to that man. But at the same time, children, he took it very seriously because he was telling all the facts, like carrying of the book. Whenever he used to go to sightseeing, he used to carry a book, okay, in a bag. And then his wife, about his wife death, that his wife died 10 years ago. And then the same year his brother also died. All this thing made Vipin Babu a bit serious. Now, children, in fact, he started wondering, he started thinking that how Parmal knew all about his intimate details. Intimate is personal thing of his life. About his wife death and his brother insanity. Insanity means, children, his brother also, he went mad and then he died in the mental hospital. But at the same time, he was sure that he was not in Ranchi, but at his friend's Haridas Bagchi's house in Kanpur during the puja. But children, when he started remembering this thing, he remembered that he still was not able to remember that he was in where, children, he was not in Ranchi. He remember at that time he was in Kanpur in his friend's house at Haridas Bagchi's house in Kanpur during the time of puja. He could write to Haridas to confirm his visit. Now, children, to make sure about all this thing, he wanted to write a letter to Haridas, because at that time, children, cell phone was not there, telephone was not very common in everybody house. People has to go to PCO. So he thought that he would write a letter to Haridas Bagchis and he would confirm from him that he was there in the time of Durga Puja in his house in Kanpur. Children, he could not do that because he remembers that Haridas had left for Japan and he found an inch long cut mark on his knees. Now, children, what he had found his knees was cut, but he could not recall when and where he had got the cut. But children, still he wanted to remember, but he was not able to remember that where his knees was cut. Then Bipin Babu decided to go to Dinesh Mukherjee house to confirm Parimal's claim. Now, children, when finally, now the children, more and more he wanted to forget about this thing, but more and more his mind was affected by the words of children, uh, Parimal Ghosh, by the words of Parimal Ghosh. And what did he told him? He told that he had proved him that he was very much in Ranchi. Okay, so children, he was uh, just, such were the circumstances which were persuading to think more and more that where he was in 1958. Though, children, as far as he was concerned, he was thinking hard, and his memory has declared that he was in Haridas Bagchi's house in 1958. So, children, he wanted to go to Dinesh Mukherjee house because that man, Parimal Ghosh, he told him that he was staying in Dinesh Mukherjee house, okay, during the time of, during the time when he went to Ranchi in 1958. But finally, children, he dropped this idea. Why he dropped this idea? Because, children, he thought that Dinesh was a man of different nature. He would make fun of him. He would pass sarcastic remarks. And children, how embarrassed he would feel. That embarrassed he don't want to share with anybody. Okay, so he thought that, and moreover, he will think that such a simple thing he's not able to remember. Has he was he getting mad or what? He soon forgot all about Parimal and went to sleep. Now, children, he soon wanted to forget everything about Parimal and he went to sleep. Next day, Vipin rang up Dinesh, who confirmed him that he was there in Ranchi. Now, children, next day, Bipin Babu rang up Dinesh, who confirmed him that he was there in Ranchi. He felt that he had lost his memory. Now, children, but he was not able to, stop himself. Finally, he rang to Dinesh Mukherjee, and he confirmed that he was in Ranchi at that time. Now, children, when he heard this, he got a shock, because now two person had proved that he was in Ranchi. One was Parmal Ghosh itself, and now, children, it was Dinesh Mukherjee. Now, children, he is taking all the things very seriously, and he is, what he is doing, he is taking all his things very seriously, and he is, children, he is confirmed, and two of his friend confirmed that he was in Ranchi, and he felt that he is losing his memory. He felt that his memory is being lapsed. Lapse means to become less. Why he is not able to remember when all his friend had remembered. Both of them, Parmal Ghosh and Dinesh Mukherjee, had proved that he was in Ranchi. Well, children, he was very much worried, but finally, children, he wanted to have his lunch. He could not even eat that day, okay, and he was worried about himself, that whether he is also losing his memory or not. Now, Chunni Babu came to see him. He was his old school mate. Now, children, finally, what happened? Chunni Babu came to see him. He was his school mate. He wondered how he had forgotten his visit to Ranchi. He hadn't suffered any injury in his head. Now, children, he started thinking that why he had suffered, why he is not able to remember, confirm that he was in Ranchi, why he is not able to remember. He felt that he had lost his memory. After Bipin Babu took lunch, Chunni Babu came to see him. He was his schoolmate. He wondered how he had forgotten his visit to Ranchi. He hadn't suffered any injury in the head. Now, children, Chunni Babu also came that day, and he had discussed with him about this trip to Ranchi. He told he was the one who had came to see off him to the station, and he was the one who had arranged the train journey for him. So now again he is in shock. Now he is the third person who is confirming him that he was in Ranchi in 1958 in the month of October. Now let me tell you something about Chunni Babu. Chunni Babu had been to his school. He was his schoolmate, or you can call him a colleague. And he used to come to children. We already know that Bipin Babu had a good job. He was doing a nice job, and it was Chunni who felt that Bipin Babu is a powerful person and he can help him in getting a small job. Okay, so he used to come to his house and used to request him for a job. Now, so children, but Bipin Babu told him he is helpless, he did not have any power, he could not provide him any job, and straight away he told him that he could not help him in this matter. So children, but Chunni Babu again and again he used to come, and that day also he had come and he had asked for job, and in the meantime Bipin Babu had discussed him, and he told yes, he was in Ranchi at that time, because he was the one who had got him the tickets, and he was the one who had children came to see him. Now he is very much worried. He is sure that he is getting mad, and he went to see a doctor. Now the doctor advised him to go to Ranchi. Now children, let's see what really happened next. So now children, he is very much worried. He is sure now, as 3% has children confirmed him that he was in Ranchi at that time. Now again at that time, children, it was Bipin Babu. Okay, he stepped out from the room and he told Chunni Chunni again, his servant came that day and he told Bipin Babu that his servant want to come and meet him. Now children, Bipin Babu sent a word to the servant that he did not want, he could not see him, and for a week also he won't be able to see him. But as soon as the servant stepped out of the room, it struck Bipin Babu that Chunni might remember something about the 58 trip. There was no harm in asking him. Now, children, when servant was went to tell him, suddenly, children, Chunni Babu remembered that Bipin Babu started thinking that Chunni might help him in recollecting him that whether he was in Ranchi in 1958 or what. So he is thinking there was no harm in asking him. Bipin Babu hurried down the stairs and into the living room. Chunni was about to leave, but seeing Bipin Babu appear, he turned round hopefully. Now, children, Bipin Babu, he hurried up to meet him. Chunni was a little bit hopeful that Bipin Babu might give him some positive reply for his job. Bipin Babu did not beat about the bush. Did not beat about the bush means did not came straight to the point. So he did not beat the bushman, he did not ask him, he did not come straight to the point. Okay, listen Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a long time. Just throw your mind back and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 58? So he is telling that you are having a good memory and you have been seeing me and off and on for a long time. Just throw your mind back and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 1958? Now children, straight away he asked to Chunni Babu that whether he was in Ranchi, he went to Ranchi in 1958. Chunni said 58. It must have been 58 or was it 59? So he told it, yes, was it, are you talking about 58 or 59? You're sure that I did not go to Ranchi. Now he's telling, are you sure that I did not go to Ranchi at that time? Chunni's look of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Now children look of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Now children, he showed at it he's a bit amazed, but he did not look worried. Do you mean you have doubts about having gone at all? Now he's telling that you are having doubt that you went there or not. Did I go? Did you remember clearly? He is telling that did I went there at that time? Chunni sat down on the sofa, faced Bipin Babu with a long hard stare and said, Bipin, have you taken two drugs or something? Now children, he sat on the sofa and he stared him very hard and he told he have you taken some drugs or what that you are not able to remember all this thing. As far as I know, you had a clean record where such things were concerned. Now he is telling, as far as I know, that you are such a person who is having a good record, who never forget anything. I know that old friendship don't mean much to you. At the same time, children, he taunted also that old friendship doesn't mean much to you now, but at least you had a good memory. But forget about friendship, you having a good memory. You can't really mean that you have forgotten about the Ranchi trip. So he's telling, though you have forgotten about the Ranchi trip. I know. How can you forget that trip of Ranchi? Bipin Babu had to turn away from Chunni's incredulous stare. So Bipin Babu, children, he was feeling very bad. He was thinking this is the fourth time somebody is telling him, third time he's telling him that he had been to Ranchi, and he felt very ridiculous. Ridiculous means children, he felt very odd. He felt laughable. Okay, that somebody is still not remember that he had been to Ranchi, and so do you remember what my last job? Asked Chunni Lal. Now he is telling down. Did you remember, children? The way he was speaking, he was looking at him in a very sarcastic manner. That how can he forget such a thing? Do you remember what my last job was? Asked Chunni Lal. Now Chunni Lal asked him, did you remember what my last job was? Of course, you work in a travel agency. Now he told, yes, Chunni Lal, I remember. Your last job was that you were working in travel, one of the travel agency. You remember that and you don't remember you remember that and you don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. Now children, it was I was working in the travel agency, and it was I who had bought a railway ticket for you for Ranchi. So children, he is telling that he was working in the travel agency, and he was the one that he has arranged a ticket for Ranchi for Chunni for Bipin Babu. And I went to the station to see you off. He told me I was the one who went to children to see you off at the station. One of the fans in your compartment was not working. I got an electrician to fix it. He also told Bipin Babu that one of the fans of your compartment was not working, and it was I who called an electrician to fix the fan. Have you forgotten everything? He told Kitty. You forgot everything. Whatever is the matter with you, you don't look too well, you know. Now children, he is telling whatever is the matter with you, you don't look too well, you know. Bipin Babu sighed and shook his head. Now children, Bipin Babu was feeling sigh and he shook his head. I've been working too hard, he said at last. That must be the reason. Must see about consulting a specialist. Now, children, he's telling nowadays I'm working too hard and that is affecting my memory. So I think I must consult an specialist. Doubtless, it was Bipin's Babu condition which made him Chunilal leave without mentioning anything about a job. Now, children, Bipin Babu's condition was such that Chunilal did not discuss anything about the job and he left the place. Okay. Paresh Chandra was a young physician. So Dr. Paresh Chandra, he was a young physician and he was very famous at that time with a pair of bright eyes and a sharp nose. Now children, he was a physician who was having a pair of bright eyes and nice sharp nose. When he had heard all this thing, he became very serious, he became very thoughtful. And when he heard about Bipin Babu's symptom, look, Dr. Chanda, said Bipin Babu desperately, you must cure me of this horrible illness. I can't tell you how it is affecting my work. Now children, after sharing each and everything to the doctor, Bipin Babu finally told him at last, he told doctor, you have to, I am really becoming very worried, I am becoming desperate, and you have to cure me out of this horrible illness. I can't tell you how it is affecting my work. Now he is telling, Bipin Babu told the doctor that it is really affecting his work. Dr. Chandra shook his head. Now Dr. Chanda, he shook his head. You know what, Mr. Chaudhary, he said, I've never had to deal with a case such as yours. Now Dr. Chanda, he was a young doctor. He told Bipin Babu that I have never dealt with a case like yours. Frankly, this is quite outside my field of experience. Now children, he told, I have dealt lot of type of case, but this type of case I have never experienced and I have never dealt with such a case. Frankly, this is quite outside my field of experience, but I have one suggestion. I don't know if it will work, but it is worth to try it. It can do no harm. Now children, he is telling, I am thinking to give you a suggestion. It will not do any harm, but it might. We don't know whether it will work or not, but it is worth trying it. He is telling it is worth trying it, and you must, children, do this. Whatever I am suggesting you, you must act according to my suggestion. Bipin Babu leaned forward anxiously. Bipin Babu was so anxious that he leaned forward to hear that what really the doctor is saying. As far as I can make out, said Dr. Chanda, and I think you are of the same opinion, you must have been to Ranchi. But due to some unknown reason, the entire episode has slipped out of your mind. Now, doctor told him very seriously that even I am thinking and you are also thinking, you must have also the same opinion that you were in Ranchi, because so many persons had confirmed, and a person told about the cut of your leg, about your wife death, about the insanity of your brother, what you used to carry when you go to for sightseeing, where you had stayed. Okay, not only Parimal Ghosh but all other two friends were have proved that you were in Ranchi at that time. So you and I both believe, we are of a opinion that you were in Ranchi in 1958. What I suggest is that you go to Ranchi once again, he told, but this episode had slipped out of your mind. You are not sure. Again and again you were thinking that whether you were in Ranchi or not. What I suggest is that you go to Ranchi once again. So he's telling, I just want to suggest that you go to Ranchi once again. The sight of the place may remind you of your trip. He is telling, maybe when you will go to Ranchi again, you will be seeing so many sights. You will be going down at the station. You will be going towards the market. Okay, you might see some of the buildings. You might see some of the offices, or you will go to the Hydro Falls, or maybe to that friend's house you will be, where you have stayed. Okay, if you will go to all this paper, it might work. You will remember whether you were there at that time or not. The site of the place may remind you of your trip. Now he is telling the site of these places may remind of your trip. This is not impossible. More than that I cannot do at the moment. Now he's telling, okay, of course now at the moment also I cannot do anything. I am prescribing a nerve tonic with a tranquilizer. Children, tranquilizer is a medicine which reduces stress and anxiety. So what is a tranquilizer? Tranquilizer means it's a medicine which removes stress and uh, medicine. So he is telling, I'm prescribing right now. I'm not able to help you. I cannot treat you until and unless I will need some more things, facts to treat this type type of kind of illness. And right now I'm only prescribing a nerve tonic and a tranquilizer. Sleep is essential. At the same time, he is telling that sleep is very much essential here, or the symptom will get more pronounced. Pronounced means it will get more stronger. So he is telling that otherwise the symptom will become more pronounced, and it is better that whatever I am advising you, you will be doing in that manner only. Well, children, after taking the medicine, that nerve tonic and tranquilizer, because it was he became a bit stress free. He was feeling somewhat better the next morning. After breakfast, he rang up his office, gave some instruction, and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. After breakfast, he rang up his office, gave some instruction, and then procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. Now, children, he procured a first class ticket for Ranchi for the same evening. Now, children, he had purchased a ticket for Ranchi in the same evening. So, now, children, tomorrow in next video we will be doing the fourth part of the lesson. And now, children, we can do what we are going to do. We are going to discuss the comprehension check of page number 68. So these two question answer. After that, children, the end of the video will be there, and we will be discussing in my next, whatever will be there, we will, the last part I will be telling you about in the next video. So who was Chunni Lal? What did he want from Bipin Babu? Chunni Lal was an old friend, colleague, or the classmate of Bipin Babu. He wanted a favor from Bipin Babu. He wanted that Bipin Babu should help him in getting a job. Who was Dr. Chandra? Why was Dr. Chandra puzzled? What was unusual about Bipin Babu's loss of memory? So, children, Dr. Chandra was a young doctor He was a young physician. He had never dealt a case of memory loss, such type of case of memory loss earlier. So he was puzzled. Until and he gave suggestion to his patient Bipin Babu that he should visit Ranchi again, so he might remember something and which will be fruitful for his in this case. So children, so this was the reason children should need, um, and he also wanted to act whatever the doctor has said. Children, with this I end my video here. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.